Welcome to Research Bites, your daily dose of science news. India is the largest consumer of antibiotics in the world. We are popping pills to fight every single infection, be it bacterial or not. The ugly side of this reckless use of antibiotics is the increase in drug-resistant strains of bacteria that have learned to outlive the effects of these drugs. But what if we could detect the presence of bacteria early enough to treat them with drugs that actually work? In a new study, scientists have developed a platform to detect bacterial growth using fluorescent carbon nanoparticles. Sensing these rapidly growing bacteria solves many problems in healthcare, the food industry, and the environment. The rapid identification of bacteria can be critical for clinical diagnosis and treatment. This study was published in the journal Chemical Communications. It tested the use of tiny fluorescent nanoparticles to detect bacterial growth. When bacteria respire, they produce acids. These acids reduce the pH and oxidize carbon dots, causing changes in the structure of these particles. As a result, they emit a brighter fluorescent glow. The change in the intensity of the fluorescent nanoparticle also helps to identify whether the bacteria in the sample is resistant to antibiotics or not. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria cause brighter fluorescent emissions as they grow, while the non-resistant ones show weaker fluorescence. The existing method to detect bacteria take about 10 to 48 hours to produce conclusive results, and they require large quantities of samples to detect the bacteria's presence accurately. This approach allows us to determine the bacterial growth within 4 to 6 hours, and this is unachievable by any other methods that we use clinically today. The researchers have developed a prototype using their approach that has carbon dots and gel microspheres to which the bacteria can be added. While this research is currently in its preliminary stage, the results so far seem to be promising. Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by Research Matter, a SciComm initiative by Gubbay Labs. For more science-based stories, podcasts, and news, log on to our website www.researchmatters.in.